Hello there. So, I've got in trouble with Lego. So this video, well, it's not really clickbait, but I suppose maybe a little tiny bit clickbaity. They have reached out to make a complaint to me via a third party, and in this video, I'm going to discuss it with you. This actually relates to an eBay listing that I had, and 5 days ago, I received the following email. Your listing was removed. The Kre-O brand name misuse policy. Let's read the email and see what they had to say. We had to remove your listing because it didn't follow our Kre-O brand name misuse policy. You may not use brand names in your listings if the product isn't manufactured by or compatible with that brand. I listed a Kre-O Star Trek set. In fact, the Kre-O Star Trek set that I reviewed several videos ago, listed it for about £4 on eBay, was going to cost about £3 to send, so it was going to be a grand total of about £1 profit. I'll show you the title of the set later on, but let's carry on for now reading this email, see if we can glean a bit more information, because I'm already confused, to be honest, because Kre-O is compatible with Lego. More specific details are provided below. Please ensure your current and future listings follow this policy. Okay, hopefully we'll get a little bit more information about the policy. What is the policy? Okay, we've got a little bit more information about the policy. Your listing was reported by Lego Juris AS. It's certainly giving the impression that Lego itself has objected to this particular listing, which seems quite extreme for a £4 listing on eBay. But anyway, for using their brand name inappropriately. Okay, we'll get on to how I actually use the brand name. eBay's verified rights owner program offers intellectual property owners a way to report listings they believe infringe on their rights. Okay, brand names cannot be used in listings if the product isn't manufactured by or compatible with that brand. You may use compatible with, fits, or for before a brand name if the item described is specifically designed to be compatible with the products of that brand. Kre-O is compatible with Lego, and Kre-O designed it to be compatible with Lego. Using a trademark owner's logos without permission is not allowed. I didn't use any logos. If you believe a mistake has been made, you'll need to contact the rights owner directly. So I can contact Lego and say, excuse me, Mr. Lego lawyer, I think you got it wrong. So I'm clearly not going to do that, and this is really the crux of what I'm going to say. When a company like Lego reaches out, a huge company, and they say, you've been a naughty boy, you need to sort it out, you're hardly going to turn around and go, well, actually, I disagree. Maybe a braver person than me. We're sending this notice to educate you. Okay, that's patronising, but thanks very much. The listing has been ended. We've credited your fees. I didn't have any fees, thank goodness. So what did I actually have this listed as? I listed it as Star Trek building bricks because I didn't want to put, Lego Star Trek set because crucially, it's not Lego. In brackets, Lego compatible. So yeah, I guess that's the misuse of the Lego trademark. Transporter trouble by Kre-O Hasbro. I mean, this really is a bit of an issue for me because as far as I'm concerned, I've put Lego compatible and they've told me that if something's compatible with a product, you can put compatible with. I don't really see why this is a trademark infringement. It's just English and it frustrates me. I mean, I don't know enough about the law, and maybe some of you can tell me whether or not you can. Are you allowed to use the word Lego in an English sentence? From a consumer's point of view, this comes across as a very defensive approach. This feels like Lego saying, we're concerned about these minor brands and we're kind of insecure about what that means for our product. I mean, honestly, if you'd actually looked at this transporter trouble set by Kre-O, there is no chance of you confusing it with Lego. Lego is the top building block manufacturer. Kobe is a pretty good building block manufacturer as well. I'm just annoyed. I think I followed the rules here. I didn't try and palm this off as a Lego set. I said it was Lego compatible, which it is. If you're not allowed to say something is Lego compatible, I mean, where does that stop? Are you allowed to say this laptop is not Lego, or is that a misuse of the Lego trademark? I'm not the first person to say this or observe this. It just seems that Lego are quite aggressive when it comes to defending their trademarks. Your products are distinctive and good enough for you to not resort to these ridiculous over-the-top measures, in my humble opinion. Anyway, I'm obviously not going to relist this because I don't want to fight Lego. I don't want to risk having my eBay account closed. It's not worth it for a £4 set that's going to net me about £1 in actual revenue when it cost me £5 to buy this Kre-O set. I'm just sad, a bit confused and upset and shocked that I would get an email that removes this. It paints an image of my mind of Lego sitting there looking for listings on eBay that could be confused with Lego. The fact is, if people want to be confused by sets that are Lego compatible or compatible with Lego, whatever the particular phrase is that Lego lawyers want people to use, all they have to do is go to a cheap toy shop and observe any of the building block sets that are compatible with Lego. This doesn't just apply to eBay listings as well. There was that German bloke who did supposedly refer to fake Lego or non-Lego sets as Lego, and Lego weren't very happy about it and he had to take his videos down, and it kind of puts you off doing anything that could get you into any sort of trouble, really. And I guess maybe that's why Lego's doing it. Anyway, I just wanted to have a quick rant about that. And it's a warning to you guys as well, because if you've got any Lego compatible sets, I would think very carefully about whether or not to include the word Lego in your listings. They're likely to be taken down. That listing was up for several weeks before Lego reported it. Anyway, I'll give it to a charity shop now and confuse somebody who goes into a charity shop and sees it and thinks that it's genuine Lego. Shooting the dog, that's the phrase, isn't it? Where you have a bad day and you take it out on the dog, and the dog isn't really the source of your problems, but it's an easy person to attack. That's the way it feels like to me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you to my loyal Patreons who are scrolling down the screen now, especially George Foot, Magnanimous Meg, Jim McCaig and Jennifer Jones, who are very generous Patreons. Do subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I shall see you next time for another one.